All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Judy the Gamer here, and today is day number two, night number two of the NFL draft, and we got about 73 picks. I know y'all see the jersey. This is an official Justin Fields jersey. To let all you know, I am a born and raised Bears fan. Yeah. Oh, man. But we finally have some picks today, Bears fans. We have some picks today. Now, in terms of the Bears, we have pick number 39, and I believe pick number 48 in the second round. And I believe our third round pick is 71. So we do have some picks. Now, I'm not going to do what I did for the first round, which is react to every single pick, because that's about 73 picks, and I guarantee you I won't know half these people. So I'm not going to even play myself for doing that. But I am here for the Bears. I'm not here just for the NFL as a whole. I am here for my Chicago Bears. So with that being said, hit my intro and let's get it. The very first thing we're going to see is my reaction to whatever the Bears do. Whatever the Bears decide to do, that's what I'm going to react to. So, you know, any other breaking news, like Adam Schefter breaking out tweets in the middle of breaking out trade tweets in the middle of the draft. But yeah, hit my intro. Make sure you like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification notified every single time I upload. And make sure you share this video out to all your friends and family that love the NFL, that love football, that love seeing these players that have put in the time, put in the work, put in all the effort to their college career, and are now hopefully getting rewarded with being drafted into the greatest American sports league. Let's get it. Okay, so the Falcons jumped ahead of us. When I mean us, I mean us Bears fans, not none of y'all, but us as Bears fans. They jumped ahead of Bears. Are they gonna take Malik Willis here because they need a quarterback? Do they really trust Marcus Mariota to stay healthy for a full season again? You know, unless they're planning to go with the tried and true tank bowl method, where they tank every single game to either land C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. That could be what the Falcons are planning, but I don't know what they're doing, bro. I really don't. I'm waiting to the broadcast, but it's like the broadcast is behind, if that makes sense. So it's like I'm seeing the picks go on Twitter, and the broadcast is like 2 to 3 picks behind. So hopefully the Bears already got their pick in, because it's been enough time. Hopefully we get the best player available. I'm not asking for anything crazy. Possibly NAKOBE Dean. You know, get some extra help at linebacker. We need help at corner too. You know, get Andrew Booth from Clemson, or get George Pickens. I don't know. I'm going to wait to the broadcast to give my thoughts, to the broadcast announcer to give my thoughts about what the Bears are going to pick. I will see you all then. Okay, so remember when I said that the draft is lagging, like the actual broadcast is lagging behind? Yeah. So the Bears had drafted Kyler Gordon out of Washington. Now, this is a need. This is a best player available and a need, because our DBs outside of Jalen Johnson and the very late emergence of Thomas Graham Jr. was highly suspect. So, and you see what our division has been drafting so far. They got Jameson Williams now in the division. Christian Watson, Division 2 speedsters outside, and all the other receivers that are already there. Justin Jefferson. We need defensive back help. So I'm not mad at this pick. I'm probably going to react to some of his highlights later so I can really get a feel of him, because I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't watch much of Washington because they stunk. And the only game I watched of them was that Michigan game. And that was not a good showing by their defense showed it, the offense did. But defensive back was a need for this team. We needed defensive back help. I'm okay with this pick. I would have liked, George Pickens or NAKOBE Dean, going super best player available. But this was a need pick. There's still a bunch of talent there at receiver. There's still a bunch of talent that we need to put on this football team. And, not having one of your corners get toasted every 5 plays definitely helps with that. So I'm going to do some highlight reactions of Kyler Gordon later. But, hey, we need a defensive back help by any means necessary, especially with our division, especially with AR-12, or Throw Rogan, as I call him. Woo! Yeah, I'm cool with this pick. Good first pick of the Ryan Poles era. Let's get it, because we need a defensive back help. Let's see what we can get at pick number 48. Okay, so with the last pick, the last Bears pick, once again, the broadcast is lagging a little bit behind, because I just saw the Bears Twitter account saying that we are now on the clock for our 48th pick, but on the broadcast, it's only saying that Washington has their pick in. So the Bears now on the clock. A couple surprises. Malik Willis hasn't gone. Desmond Ridder hasn't gone. None of the quarterbacks have gone, which is quite surprising. George Pickens, though, is still there for the Bears to take at 48. We addressed one need with corner. Can we address the other need with a receiver? David Ojabo, for all my college football fans, went to the Ravens. Somehow the Ravens do this every year. Somehow they always draft well. So I'm going to wait as best as I can until the broadcast announce the pick. But if I just get that itch to, give my thoughts, I'm going to give it. So once the pick is announced and it's done, I'll see you all then. All right, they're getting ready to announce the Bears draft pick. Who are we getting, bro? Who are we getting? Please tell me it's a receiver, dog. Please. I'll even take Alec Pierce. A defensive. We drafted a defensive back? Okay, I understand Kyler Gordon. I understand that one, because our corners was getting cooked weekly outside of Jalen Johnson. And if he got cooked, it was all bad. But to take two, I know as a franchise we have a history of building defense, but goddamn, our only receivers are Mooney and Byron Pringle, who got arrested for driving donuts with his son in the car. George Pickens is still there. Is he going to drop to the 3rd round? We only have 5 picks. God, what the fuck, man? Alec Pierce is still there. George Pickens is still there. Sky Moore is still there. We needed any and all help at receiver, and we picked a safety? God damn. Okay, after a long, and I do mean long, almost 20 pick wait, the Bears are either, hold on, let me make sure the Jags actually made their pick. Because, yeah, the broadcast is lagging a little bit behind. Let me see. I think the Jags have made their pick. Yep, the Jaguars selected Wyoming's Chad Muma at number 70. So the Bears are on the clock. I don't know what they're going to get, because NAKOBE Dean apparently has a almost torn pec and he declined to have surgery, so that's why he has dropped all the way down. I don't know if we're going to get him. I'm hoping we can at least get David Bell, get some kind of help for Justin Fields. I understand our first 2 picks was purely based upon need, but because we had holes everywhere on our football team. But now, can we at least address something on the offense? Something within the top 100 on the offense. So hopefully it's David Bell. I will see you all after I know of the pick, because like I said before, the official broadcast is lagging behind a little bit. So once I know of the pick, I will react to it. Let's get it. Okay, so the Bears took WILLIS Jones Jr. from Tennessee. He was apparently a USC transfer, but not only is he like the vertical slot receiver, but he also plays special teams. As you know, in the offseason, we did lose Jakeem Grant, so we do need somebody back there, that knows what they're doing when it comes to special teams. So that's great to know that he's able to do something in special teams. So our receiver core at the moment is looking like Mooney, Byron Pringle, WILLIS Jones Jr., and everybody in the practice squad, which includes Daz Newsome and some other receivers that are escaping my name. So yeah, so that's looking like it's going to be it for the second and third rounds, unless we jump back in later. But we only had 5 picks, so I'm not expecting us to really jump back in this draft per se. But yeah, I'm going to end up looking at some highlights for the guys we drafted, man. I like the 2 defensive picks. I got to do more research on WILLIS Jones, because I wasn't really watching Tennessee like that until their bowl game. I'm being completely real with y'all. But hey, we got a receiver. We got Justin Fields, something within the top 100. Hopefully WILLIS Jones can, he pans out. It could be that slot receiver. I'm still a bit worried about how our receivers are going to look, because Mooney's probably going to be receiver number 1. WILLIS is probably going to be the slot. And Byron Pringle is probably going to be the wide receiver. So yeah, as far as like our actual picks go, that's it for the Bears draft today. But man, I got some work to do in terms of looking at these highlights. But I'm Juju the Gamer. I'm tired, y'all. Excuse me. I'm Juju the Gamer. This is Juju Sports Corner. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please make sure you leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you're notified every single time I upload. And if you enjoy this type of content, you enjoy talking about sports, especially football in any capacity, whether it's college or NFL, make sure you share out this video. Peace.